understand why we had to go through this process. As horrible and as hard as it was, I completely understand why we had to go through it now.
I work in sports journalism, which is the most male-dominated thing ever, and so people are like, oh, a lot of times you'll meet people where you work, and unless I want to marry a 55-year-old man, I went with online dating as well. So.
Well, we knew when we were dating that we wanted 2 kids, and it was just kind of something that it wasn't a question. We were just going to have 2 kids, and that was the way it was going to be, and we wanted to be married for a year, and then we were going to have a kid, and that didn't happen.
You have things, and we want to plan things out as much as possible, but as is in life, you want this, this, and this, but things come up, and it isn't always that easy.
And then she said, I think you might want to look into a specialist, and I just broke down. I was like, a fertility specialist? Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? I can't get pregnant?
Jackie and Scott came back for a subsequent frozen embryo transfer. That allowed us to give Jackie's ovaries time to go back to their normal size and for her estrogen levels to normalize, which would give us not only a better success with a frozen embryo transfer and higher pregnancy rates, but also allow her, when she gets pregnant, to not have some of the lingering symptoms from IVF, such as enlarged ovaries and high estrogen levels.
I don't want a NICU bill. I don't want my baby to come a month early. I don't want to have to go through what I see all the parents that I deal with go through. It's a hard area. It's a challenging area, and I get a lot of joy out of seeing these babies go home, but I don't want my baby to be in the NICU.
The day we found out we were pregnant, so we probably a little bit of 2 weeks before, they were like, we'll find out, or we'll let you know on Friday if you're pregnant. And so I'm at work on a Wednesday, and I get a call from my wife, and she goes, you're gonna need to come home. And I'm like, oh no. I rush home, and she had tried 2 other pregnancy tests after that, and she's like, I really think I'm pregnant. So it was great. Now we still had to wait till that Friday to make sure, because there are ways that there could be false positives or whatever, but it was inexplainable. It was unbelievable.
This is Joshua, and he is almost 10 months.
He's 9.5.
9.5 months old. He is crawling and pulling himself up, and he loves books and singing and anything with lights and sounds and eating.
Eating anything put in front of him and eating things that aren't put in front of him.
Yeah, he puts everything in his mouth. Every time I make him laugh, he just thinks I'm the coolest thing in the world.
I think we grew a lot through everything, because we both didn't know what was going to happen and how it was going to happen, but we knew we were in it together.